How's everyone doing? Today I have a 4K Ultra HD collection update right here with just one pickup, but it is an amazing pickup. And it is the Sony Pictures Classics 30th Anniversary 4K Ultra HD 11 film collection. Let me know if you picked this up. They just had a sale on it, and I think it's still going, $139, which equates to about like $12 and change per release. So I think this is amazing. This was going for over 200 bucks. I was like, at that price point, I think I'm going to wait on it. I really wanted SLC Punk. That was like the main one I wanted. Devil's Backbone, too. That's my favorite Guillermo del Toro movie. Let me know what your favorite movie is from these 11 films. You've got Orlando, Celluloid Closet, Children of the Lost, or City of Lost Children, SLC Punk, Run Lola Run, Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, Devil's Backbone, Volver, Synecdoche, New York, Still Alice, and Call Me By Your Name. Now, I haven't seen all of these. Again, the main one I was looking for was SLC Punk. I feel like it doesn't even have a Blu-ray release, and I can finally retire my old DVD. I do wish that these were standalone releases. The same thing with the Columbia Pictures box sets. I wish there were standalone releases as well, because actually I really don't like these compilation box sets that, you know, if it's a complete series or franchise or something where they're all connected, I'm for it. But I know, you know, obviously this is, you know, Sony Pictures releases, but none of the movies tie in together. So I might actually just take them out of this box and put them on the shelf alphabetically, because I feel like that works better for me. I'll be able to remember that, oh yeah, it's part of this box set. But Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, I already have the 4K for, so I'll probably get rid of that old 4K release. And Devil's Backbone, I do have the Criterion for it, but I am excited to check it out in 4K. It's my favorite Guillermo del Toro movie. Let me know what your favorite Guillermo del Toro movie is. SLC Punk is one that I remember loving growing up. A lot of people, when I was younger, I look very different now, told me I looked a lot like Devin Sawa. And I remember when he dyed his hair for the Eminem music video Stan, I dyed my hair too, just coincidentally. I did it before, and I remember my friend called me up and said, "You're on TV." I was like, "What are you talking about?" And it was kind of like an ongoing joke with that. Run Lola Run, I remember being a really good, fast-paced German movie. She has just a limited time to get money, or some like mob people will kill her boyfriend. Very, you know, fast-paced, and it also shows like you know, different ways the story plays out. Celluloid Closet I had never heard of before, but apparently it's like a documentary on the representation of gay and lesbian portrayal, I guess, in movies. Throughout the time. So that's interesting. Orlando, I wasn't too familiar with that one, but the director, I can't remember, Sally Potter, I want to say, it doesn't say right now on the back. I'll check this out in a second, maybe it'll say, but I remember The Man Who Cried, she directed that one. She directed something else I watched recently too, so it's kind of interesting that a few of her movies I've checked out recently. City of Lost Children is one I've always wanted to see, so that was another one I was looking forward to. There's the picture. It has Ron Perlman. Ron Perlman is a great actor. I just watched like a couple nights ago The Last Victim. Not a great movie, but I really liked him in the role. But I remember him way back in the day for like Beauty and the Beast. And then, of course, like Sons of Anarchy, he's so iconic, but he's been around for a while. He's worked with Guillermo del Toro as well. Kronos was great. But Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, such a stylistically incredible film. The Matrix of martial arts from Ang Lee. Ang Lee, great director. My favorite films from him would, I'd have to say, Ride with the Devil and then Ice Storm are my two favorites from him. Life of Pi is incredible too. He's got some amazing films. Let me know what your favorite Ang Lee movie is. Devil's Backbone, again, my favorite Guillermo del Toro movie. Love that one so freaking much. Volver is one that I haven't seen, but it's one that I've wanted to see for a while. I think I might actually have the DVD for it. So Penelope Cruz was one of my biggest celebrity crushes for like the longest time. And you know, there's another one with her, Banditas, with her and Selma Hayek, which both of them were like huge celebrity crushes for me. I have that over there on DVD still. I need to watch that. And let's see, Call Me By Your Name. I don't know too much about that one. I think it's like a coming of age, you know, dealing with the sexuality. I think it's supposed to be in Italy during the 80s. And Armie Hammer, isn't he the one that's like the cannibal guy now? It's all over the news. And then I feel like that was the Timothy Chalamet was in there, I believe, right? It was like his first like breakout. He's been in other stuff, but that was like his breakout one. Still Alice, I know it deals with like Alzheimer's and stuff, so I know it's going to pull at the heartstrings. I believe we got some, you know, Academy love. And then Synecdoche, New York is the only one that I've seen in here that I didn't like, from Charlie Kaufman, who was a writer on Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. But I just thought it was self-indulgent and pretentious. That was the one I got a lot of love. A lot of people really loved. I feel like it was the only one that didn't enjoy it. But Philip Seymour Hoffman's always great. But let's go ahead and open this sucker up. There's the wraparound J card. You take that off, and there's, again, 30 years Sony Pictures Classics, and just the silver box right here with all the films, the poster art. Let me put this little sticky piece back on the J card, and then it opens up like that, and then you get the releases in here. So you get that new release smell. I can smell it in here. I will say there's no digital copies. That was kind of a bummer. The Columbia ones, those box sets, they have special feature or digital copies. So I don't use my codes, but I can sell them. I can actually, make a little bit of money off of it. So, kind of takes the price off a little bit. But I do love these slip covers. I like the artwork for them too. Tilda Swinton and Billy Zane for Orlando. Sally Potter. I think I did say that. I think I got that one correct. So haven't seen this one. I've seen a couple of her other films recently, and looking forward to checking it out. Right there. I'm picky when it comes to like period piece movies, and especially this like Victorian kind of, I want to say, era. It's based on a Virginia Woolf novel, so I'll be checking that one out. And then we've got the Celluloid Closet. Apparently you have interviews with or people on here: Shirley MacLaine, Tony Curtis, Harvey Fierstein, Lily Tomlin, Tom Hanks, Whoopi Goldberg, and Susan Sarandon. So I guess they're just all being interviewed for this. There's my own private Idaho, Gus Van Sant, few other. Yeah, it looks like there's going to be a lot of really good films mentioned in here. So Harvey Milk, of course, and there you go. I love the look to these slipcovers. Got that cover art and then shots right there in the back. I think it's some blurbs. I like that style. Again, this was at the initial price point. I was like, I don't know if I can justify. There's a lot of movies in here I haven't seen, and I know I didn't like Synecdoche, New York, but I might actually give that one another watch. I was really like SLC Punk, Run Lola Run, Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, in Devil's Backbone, and Volver. Like, I want those. Even though I already have Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, I was like, well, I know I like that one. Devil's Backbone is one of my favorites. City of Lost Children, I have wanted to see for a while. I believe it's like he's trying to like steal children's dreams to, prolong his life, something to that effect. Oh, I love that artwork. That's awesome. I like how it's, you got different artwork underneath too for some of these right there. So definitely looking forward to checking this one out. This is one I've wanted to see for a long time. But this one right here was like the one that I was really excited for. Bunch of punks living in Utah, Heroin Bob right there. But yeah, the Devon Sawa aspect in here, I remember just freaking me out when I was younger with the acid and stuff like that. That was terrifying to me. John Hughes meets Sid and Nancy. That's an interesting take right there. I like that. But Matthew Lillard was great here. Jason Segel, I believe, was in here too. There's a few other recognizable people. But yeah, again, I like the unique artwork underneath too. And then the slipcovers look amazing. So I'm just going to, kind of an impromptu unboxing here. But if you haven't had a chance to pick this up, I think the price point's amazing. I don't know if you'll be able to find it at this price point again, because those Columbia Pictures ones, those ones go out of print and they go for like crazy money. I feel like this is going to be kind of the same thing. Run Lola Run. She was so friggin' good in here. And there you go. There's the artwork underneath. Again, I definitely appreciate the, unique slipcovers right there and the different artwork. But definitely excited for this one on 4K too. I actually recently got a Blu-ray for this. Australian Blu-ray, in fact. Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. Just an absolutely incredible film. Chow Yun-fat, Michelle Yeoh. Great Ang Lee movie. But yeah, I would definitely recommend it again. I believe it's still available at this price point. And then Amazon, I ordered it last night, came today. So, you know, if you got Prime, definitely worth it. But let me know what you think. Should I keep them in this box or take them out? I can, you know, put the box on display somewhere, but then put them on the shelves alphabetically. Because that's what I'm really leaning towards. I think it'll just, you know, help me find them more easily. And I might do that for my, I got the recent Columbia Pictures one too, the last one. I don't have the other two. But again, it's a mixed bag. Like, you might not like all of the films. So that was one of the things that I was waiting for this. You know, I was thinking I wasn't ever going to get it, honestly. And I was hoping one day, this is such an incredible film, by the way. I consider it more of a drama than horror, but it does deal with a ghost in here. But I'm talking about, you know, it's really kind of like, it's dark, it's haunting. And then the little kid during the Spanish Civil War too, going to this school. I just love this one so much. Just incredible. Has a bit of a surreal feel to it too. But yeah, it's a mixed bag. You might not like all of them. So I was thinking like, I'm probably not going to get the set because the price point, I can't rationalize spending that much money. I was trying to think like, well, $20 per for the ones that I like. But at this price point, it was a no-brainer. Volver, which, oh my gosh. Penelope Cruz is absolutely stunning. Let me know what your favorite Pedro Almodovar film is too. He's done some incredible films. And let me know what your favorite Penelope Cruz film is. I watch anything that she's in. I've seen some movies where I wasn't a big fan of the movie, but I liked her performance. It's not bad to look at either. So let me know what your favorite martial arts movie is. Let me know what your favorite German movie. Sprechen Sie Deutsch? I lived in Frankfurt for 4.5 years as a kid. I lived there before the fall of the Berlin Wall. It makes me feel really old, but also kind of cool too. Historical reference right there. But beautiful country. I remember going on a class cruise on the Rhine River, seeing some of the castles and stuff too. But here we go. Philip Seymour Hoffman, Michelle Williams, Catherine Keener, Tom Noonan, Manhunter, always. Jennifer Jason Leigh, Diane Wiest, Emily Watson, Samantha Morton. Just a great cast in here, but I just really didn't love the film. Again, it didn't resonate for me, but I know a lot of people were fans of this one. I feel like I was the only one that didn't really enjoy it. Maybe I'll give it, you know, another chance. Now that I have it in 4K. I remember I picked this up initially at Blockbuster way back. I miss Blockbuster. I miss video rental stores in general. It was a form of like socializing. I remember going to Blockbuster and like helping other people find movies. They were talking to like one of the Blockbuster employees. They're trying to figure out a movie or explaining. I was like, Miller's Crossing. They're like, yes. I still remember that. But we've got Still Alice right here. Kristen Stewart, Alec Baldwin, Julianne Moore. Let me know your favorite Julianne Moore movie is. Let me know your favorite Kristen Stewart movie. I wasn't initially a fan of hers, but she's been in, The Clouds of Sils Maria, and then Personal Shopper. Personal Shopper is incredible, haunting film. That one really surprised the heck out of me. So I've become a Kristen Stewart fan now. I think she's actually a talented actress. And I heard this was, you know, pull at your heartstrings and just, you know, really anything that deals with that. I remember watching Anthony Hopkins in The Father, which I love the heck out of that movie. So I'm not sure if she won an Academy Award or not for it. I feel like they would say it on the back, right? And I don't see it listed on here, but she had been nominated at least. But yeah, this is done. You know, it's going to deal with the family drama aspects, and that subject is so sad to me. It's scary to think about Alzheimer's, dementia, stuff like that. I just couldn't imagine. And then you've got Call Me by Your Name, Armie Hammer, Timothy Chalamet, and Michael Stuhlbarg. And just show you the slipcovers, and again the unique artwork right there. I don't know much about this film. The only thing I heard about is like there's a scene with a grapefruit, and I don't know. But I haven't seen like a ton of LGBTQ films, but I remember it was the same year that Moonlight came out. There was a movie called Closet Monster, and I loved that one. That might be my like favorite of that, you know, LGBTQ movies. It has, I want to say it was Isabella Rossellini as a talking hamster. It's a very small role, but when you hear that, you think it's going to be really ridiculous, and it's not. It's actually really a moving film. Coming of age, you know, also dealing with the sexuality aspect too, but one I never heard anybody talk about. So if that's a subject matter you're interested in, I'd recommend Closet Monster. And then this one, again, I've heard rave reviews for it, so I'll be checking that one out soon. And then got a booklet right here talking about the films. And I appreciate when the booklets come for, especially for movies that I enjoy. You can find behind the scenes information, stuff you may not have known about, and behind the scenes photos and stuff too. So here's the complete Sony Pictures Classics library. So that's also cool to see. Maybe they'll do more of these sets. But again, $139 equates to about like $12 and change per movie in here for the 11. So I pulled the trigger on it. I picked it up, and I am excited to revisit the ones that I have seen, especially SLC Punk. That was like such an awesome one. And I'd love to see a lot of these sets get the standalone releases too, but it doesn't seem to be the case, because for the Columbia Pictures ones, that's the third set already, and those don't have standalone releases from 4K. That's maybe there might be one or two, but for the majority anyways. The same thing with this one too. Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon does, but the rest don't. At least not here in the US. And again, if you're not sure, I'd say it's worth it checking out, and for that price point, because I don't think it's going to go lower than that. The Columbia ones, they never went really any lower, and they're out of print and they go for crazy money now. So I jumped at the chance for this one. $139 at the time of uploading. It's still on there for a deal on Amazon. So there you go. Impromptu unboxing and talking about some of the films, just going over. Again, let me know what your favorite film is in here. Let me know your favorite punk film, your favorite Philip Seymour Hoffman film, your favorite film dealing with Alzheimer's, dementia, your favorite, heart-moving, pull out your heartstrings movie, family drama movie, your favorite Julianne Moore movie, your favorite, Tilda Swinton movie, all the different things I'm asking right here. Let me know your thoughts on these, and let me know if you picked this up as well and what you think of this set. Leave me all those comments down below, and I hope everybody's doing well. Take care.